Assalamualaikum and good day. So I will show you how to answer this question that I have given you before. Okay, for our first page, scientific skills, okay, science process skill. The diagram shows an object that put into two boxes, and then it has a small hole at the side of the box, and then all the data that have been observed put into this table. So the question is, what are the sensory organ? Some of you did not notice what the question actually asks. Okay, for observation number 1, object P is smelly, object Q is odorless. So the sensory organ used is nose. Observation 2, object P is thorny, object Q is slippery. So we actually use our skin. And object P is silent and object Q is noisy. For this observation, we are using our ears. Okay, so the next page, Azmi has done an investigation, okay, an experiment. He puts a spoiled broccoli, okay, and then after 5 minutes, he removed the broccoli and he observed the water in the beaker. So what observation can be made on the warm water? What can Azmi see in the water? So the answer is, there are a lot of answers. Okay, we can say that the water becomes greyish, tukar jadi kelabu. The water becomes murky. Okay, dia berkeruh, kotor. The water is unclear. Air itu dah tak jernih. There can be more than one observation can be made by Azmi. So for that, I choose the water become murky. Okay, air jadi berkeruh. What science apparatus should Azmi use? Okay, science apparatus to get a clear observation. And why? So we can get a clear observation by using a magnifying glass. Okay, why? Because it enlarge the image of small objects. Okay, so we can see why the water is murky. What is inside the water that change the water into murky. So we use magnifying glass. Okay, magnifying glass. Next, classifying. Identify the animals below. Classify the animals according to the classification chart below. Okay, This is a rhinoceros. This is a dodo bird, mammoth, okay, Ice Age elephant, okay, a mammoth, and a tiger. So nearly extinct animals, we can see the animals now, but if we not protect them, they will become extinct. Okay, so the answer is rhinoceros and tiger. We don't have to write down the name because the instruction and the question did not ask for the name. The instruction just say classify and identify. Okay, no need to name the animals. Animals that have extinct, Q and R. That's all. Okay. Okay, next. A group of people conducted an investigation below. And their investigation says that the number of corn trees planted in areas B and Q varies, although the space area of land are the same. Okay, the number of corn is not the same. In P, there are more than Q corn trees. Okay, so write 3 differences of corn trees planted in area P and Q after 3 weeks. Differences after 3 weeks. Okay. So at area P, the corn plant will get less nutrient, water, and sunlight rather than area Q. Why? Because they need to share with a lot of other corn plant. In area Q, they don't have to share a lot. Okay, so they will get more nutrient than corn plant in area P. So because they do not have to share with one another. Right, that is what we can observe. Okay, after 3 weeks, the difference that can we see is, for example, number 1, corn trees in area Q are more, no need to say more, taller than area P. Okay, because then don't have to share with a lot of other trees, so they will get more nutrient, so the corn will grow taller than the corn at area P. Okay, next, what will happen after 3 weeks? Okay, we can say that corn trees in area Q are healthier than area P. Healthier, lebih sihat, lebih subur. Why? Because they get more nutrient. They don't have to share with many other countries. Okay, the third difference that we can say, the corn yields. Okay, yields ni maksudnya hasil jagung-jagungnya. In area Q are higher than area P. Hasil the kawasan Q lebih banyak. Okay, why? Because if they have a lot of nutrient, they will produce more corn rather than area B. Okay, they get less nutrient, they will produce lesser corn, smaller corn compared to area Q. So this is a few of the differences after 3 weeks. Okay, now for this one, measuring and using numbers, simple. Weighing a durian, okay, the unit is kilogram or gram. Measuring a length of the curtain, okay, we can use meter or centimeter. Measuring Joseph's body temperature, so for temperature we are using Celsius. Okay, nowadays we use a lot of this one because when we go to places other than our home, we need to take our body temperature. So the number that we can see, for example 36.8, 36.4 degrees Celsius disebut. Okay, 36.4 degree Celsius. Okay, measuring the volume of water, okay, we can use milliliter or liter. This is a symbol actually. L gulung ni simbol. Okay, we cannot actually write ml biasa. Okay, this is a symbol ml, gulungkan L. Okay, take the correct eye position. If we want to use tools, especially for measuring, we need to put our eyes in the correct position. So for this one, for example, the traditional thermometer, for now we use digital. Letak kat dahi ni, keluar nombor. That is what we call digital. This is the traditional, the analog one. Okay, when we get to go to school, I will show you the traditional thermometer. This one we put, and then this thing will go up if the object is hot, and then it will go down if the object is cold. Okay, it is called thermometer. So our eye should be at this place to see the correct measurement. Okay, it's the same with ruler. Our eye must be at this position to measure the length of this line, for example, and to measure the volume of water using a beaker. There will be number here. Dia ada nombor kat sini nanti. So our eyes should be at this position. Mata kita mesti kat sini. So we can get the correct measurement. Okay, and last, the table shows the number of elephant in habitat J. Okay, making inference. I have explained to you making inference. What is this? Is this reason, bagi sebab. Okay, the number of elephant 28 in 1970, 24 in 1980, and so on until 9 only at year 2020. So what is our observation? Our observation is the number of elephant becomes lesser. Okay, menurun, berkurangan. So we can put down the number of elephant. Elephants. Decreasing. semakin menurun. Jumlah gajah-gajah menurun. The number of elephants decreasing. Okay, actually this one got another page. I will give you the question later. Okay, the question for making inference. Okay, so this is for the exercise that I have given. So I hope you can correct your answering method and write down the correct answer in your exercise book. Okay, until later, that's all. Thank you.